Hey everyone, welcome back to Shipbox Garage. Today I'm going to hook up some bits and pieces in the engine bay, such as the oil catch can, fuel vent, and maybe the throttle cable if we get round to it. This is the catch can. The new catch can that I'm going to fit. I like this one. It looks like something from the factory. It also actually filters. As you can see, it's got a filter element in it, so it actually filters out the oil vapor that comes through, which is also good because they've got fuel vapor. So all other catch cans, basically, if you're lucky, they might have a baffle on the inside just to sort of help accumulate the or it'll just help accumulate the oil and all the other gunk, but the air still has a lot of other shit in it. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Damn, I wonder if this hose could work for my catch can. So it's got some bolts, it's got a bunch of fittings, all the inches, which is really helpful considering we're in Australia. Some little clamps, some big clamps. This is a universal kit. I got it from, it's got zip ties, it's got some cool anodized fittings. This looks like a bracket for where I could fit it. So initially I was thinking something like that. Looks fairly out of the way. Could put it like there somewhere, or even here, I suppose, like right against that, which is not too bad. A bit of heat coming off there. Then I thought but that's sort of in the way too. Like there's hoses and shit in the way there, so it's not really ideal. So I suppose here or here is the go, or here in the end. It's a bit taller than I thought, maybe about 20 centimeters, I guess. Oh, that would be perfect though, like right there somewhere. Okay, catch can is in place, easily accessible. It's not my ideal location. I didn't bother showing you how I drill holes into that because fuck, everyone knows how to drill holes, but just wanted to have enough room so I could get into the headlight, obviously. Oh, fingers crossed and I don't know if it will, fingers crossed that the radiator overflow can sit here. I need to sort out the remote oil filter. I really wanted to mount it down here or even on there, but for now it'll do here. It's a lot easier. It's right where it needs to be, and it doesn't look half bad as it is. And it's facing this way, so I can run the hose from here. Well, that'll be the top part, goes to there, bottom one to there from here, and we're sorted. This one I'm pretty excited about. Ta-da! Oil dipstick, because some fuckwit somewhere along the way, what's this? Yeah, that's nothing. In one of the workshops decided that they wanted it. What a bunch of fuckwits. Alright, let's put it in. Looks good there, doesn't it? And there's oil in there too. Obviously, got to keep some oil in there. Alright, perfect. I'll have to spin it over today too, just by hand, just to make sure there's oil. Okay, so I'm going to fit this one. Now it's just a remote oil filter. And I found a oil filter that fits it. This is what fits it. Just a simple Ryco exchangeable Z418. So it's good. Don't need to get any fancy item. I just stick this on. Look at that. Perfect. And there you go. I mean, it screws all the way down. So I can do it with one hand. And away we go. Obviously tighten it up, put some oil on the seal. Where is it? Can't see it. Here we go. Ooh, what's this? So I'm just gonna sit there. I really think it's not the best spot. It's also on an angle, but look at moving it later. Maybe when I get the ITBs I can fit it somewhere here, but it'll do there for now. Alright, there you have it. And as I said, nice easy replacement with the Ryco oil filter that literally cost $10. I can get the high performance one if I want, but we'll see how this one goes. For the moment it shall do. Okay, this is all strapped in now. That's not ideal. I'll play with that a bit, just get it right, but it feels pretty tight. Can shake the whole car with it, so not too bad. These ones seem alright. Catch can vent now. Cheap SAS hose attached from the oil catch can to the intake, so it's sorted. Got some left, so I might use it for the rest of the fuel line vent coming into it. We'll work on that now, actually, see how that goes, as well as this thing here, which is the positive crankcase outlet. This is the positive crankcase ventilation, or one of the other ones here that I've just attached straight back down to the intake where it's supposed to go. We got this one here which I'll bring into the catch can. Alright, work on that now. It's pretty ugly, I don't like it at all, so I'm going to have to figure out something else, but just to get this car actually running and make sure that it works and see what else I need to do mechanically, this will be the go. As I said, if I get individual throttle bodies, this might be a different story. That's where we're at now. So these are what I'm working with today. So I've ran the fuel tank vent from the charcoal canister, and this I'm going to run into the engine bay. I've threaded the fuel tank ventilation hose up through the trans tunnel, the Mad Dat enlarging trans tunnel. So plan is I've got a riv nut tool. I'm going to set them up through the trans tunnel, and just with little holders that sort of cable holders that sort of put it in place. I'm waiting for them to come in the mail, so they should be, I thought they'd be here now, but they're not, but they should be soon. And so I'll run it, I guess, as neatly as possible around the edges of the engine bay, and it will end up somewhere here-ish, I guess. So now I'll work on the intake setup so it can take everything from here, which is the positive crankcase ventilation outlet, and hook this into it as well. Okay, so the PCV hose connected to the oil catch can inlet through here as well. So now just got to connect the fuel vent to that using this, which came off the ute up the back. Looks like a stock piece, so it's basically an elbow that's 16 mil, I guess, down to the 6.5 mil adapter, or reducer, should I say. So this is perfect for this. Finding one of these at a shop is almost impossible, especially at an elbow. So it's all pretty bloody ugly, but obviously if I don't have the catch can, that solves that problem. But to get engineering, you need to have at least it circulating back in. So you don't need the catch can, but you need all this sort of circulating back in. So I may as well have a catch can. And yeah, if nothing else, I guess if I could get black hoses for this, it would look a tiny bit better. Get the angle on that, re-weld it so that the angle's just straight there. I think that'll look a bit nicer, and it's probably about it for the moment that I can do. If anyone's got any other ideas about how you can tidy up this part of the engine bay, or any other part if you have any other ideas, but this part in particular, leave a comment below. So that's how it's sitting. I didn't cut the fuel hose or the hose yet. I'll do that once I've put the little holders in, so I know how much I need to cut. Better just to be safe than sorry, but I need to wait till they come in. So alright, that's the next thing done. Have to work on the throttle cable and then the fuel tank next time, and then I think we should be looking okay and ready for the wiring harness to go in.